All right, here we are at the Temple Beth Church yard sale. Oh, look, scored a quick Volkswagen belt buckle, brass, vintage. They're neat, and Volkswagen's a good collectible. So, oh, we picked up a little goofy mug. Everything here was cheap. It was like $1 or $2, unless otherwise marked.
Super sciatica.
Yeah, I have the sciatic right now, so during this. So don't mind me moaning and groaning. And I'm actually going through it right now.
There it is.
This was filmed months ago.
Stuff in those books. Everything's under $5.
So I had it for the first time during this video. Hey, please like and subscribe now if you haven't already. But I had it 5 months ago. I got it back now. So it's I can feel my pain in this video. Lots of stereo equipment here. Church sales are always great. A lot of mix of good different things. Mainly it's all donation to the church so they can sell and raise money for something. So got to check these out. Make sure they're not sterling silver. You caught that Bellwood yard sale 2 years ago on my episodes. You'll see a super buy on a solid sterling silver set we bought for, I think it was $75.
You're holding it up, Chip.
It was over 4 pounds of silver. Chips there. Chips there, him hawing over the prices of some trains.
The other one is mine.
Him hawing. Get him, Chip. I told him, get him. I like spending Chip's money.
Stop. Hey, stop this wrong, Chip. Where's this?
It was $5. I thought, nah, I don't think so. But you can get Tupperware here. There's some not sterling, but silverware. You got checking out some jars. For some reason, there's this myth about the 13 jar. It's a myth. And it has no rhyme or reason for anybody to buy one. Now, there was a set that went from 1 up to, I don't even know what the number was, but if you get the set, it's worth a little bit just to have, some people collect the set. But a lot of people think 13 because of Griswold 13. Don't get caught in that trap. You might get $30 from craziness. But there's absolutely no value. Jeez, that was noisy.
Yeah.
Nice little fish skillet.
Yeah.
Too bad that wasn't Griswold.
Chip needs a card.
Chip's filling his arms up over there.
No. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. It's not something I
Checking the jewelry, even though Deb was already over it. She wouldn't miss much, but I just wanted to look.
Mike, are these red stickers?
There's a little personal keg. It's like a little keg. What do they call that?
Yeah.
Oh, when you growler, like a keg growler, where you fill it up with. You go to a place and you can fill it up with their homemade beer, and you take it home. Subscribe, please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you see anything that you would buy. Let me know what you would buy or anything you see that I didn't see. We'd like to hear from you. Don't be shy. Let's get interactive.
Nikon. 40 millimeter. That's good. extra lens.
Little digital camera with extra lenses,
I
charger.
gotta go over to that side.
Listen to me huffing and puffing and growling. Growling and drolling. I gotta set some stuff down. I don't have enough arms.
Yeah.
Check out these stereo receivers.
Damn.
It's in a Sony box, but it's a Denon receiver. It is a Denon. Just to add to the confusion. So we're getting that Denon. We're checking out the other camera box. Make sure there's no 3 cells in there.
Hey. Three cell.
That would be the Graflex 3 cell. Graflex 3 cell is it's a flash tube that went onto a camera. When you see it, you will, if you know the movie Star Wars, you'll recognize it instantly because it was used as the lightsaber
I am.
for Luke Skywalker.
Never stood.
And the reason why that is because George Lucas took his grandfather's Graflex 3 cell flash tube and he used it in the movie as a prop. They made a lightsaber out of it.
Jeff. Oh.
So today, if you find one of those Graflex 3 cells, they're worth $500-$600. I've only ever found one. I got it with a camera for $15. I sold the camera for I think $100, and I sold the lightsaber Graflex 3 cell for $615, I believe. Went to France. They're out there. But there's several different Graflex. You'll recognize the right ones. The red button. Hey, don't forget about our contest. Our contest for the $100 giveaway is still going on. We have to sell all of the plushes. We have to sell all the plushes. Search Dimple Dandy Auctions. And inside the auctions at Dimple Dandy Auctions, take a look around, see if you like anything or want anything. But look for this plush, Island of Misfit Toys. They're $9.99. You buy one, you get a cash cow scratch-off ticket. If you scratch it off and it says you win, there's only 5 winners out of the there's 19 left, 19 plushes left. So there's 4. We already have 1 winner. We have 4 winners left. So out of that 19, there's 4 gonna win, and you get entered in to win $100 cash. And we're gonna get Brent to draw the name. So
You get any sleep?
get over there.
Now a little bit.
I didn't even close my eyes. I didn't even read one.
Chip's asking me if we got any sleep because
Yeah, like an hour.
at this
or 2,
time,
got up and
last night was
and I couldn't get back.
last night was election night.
I'm gonna do this.
Then I had that receipt.
Yeah. I
This is
know,
way
yeah.
back in November.
Are you ready to check out?
I think I am.
All right. Well, then why don't we? You have the receiver in the
I
box.
am.
This?
All right.
Sciatic.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm wondering games.
Maryland asked if I was in pain. I said, yes, I am in pain.
Usually this would be like and 2 hours and 2 for 5.
Is it full?
It's salt and pepper.
Oh, all right. What was the price on that? Did it say?
25.
Okay. Yeah, it was 25.
Thank you so much for coming. All right.
So we're ready to check
It
out.
was 25.
They're both 25.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. You ready?
Yes.
We got 50 for 2 receivers. 150.
Yeah, I just want to see the item because that'll help me.
Okay. And then the camera.
They're
Do
50
they have
cents? We have
cameras
2.
on here? Toys and games.
Miscellaneous China, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Camera was like
Well,
$5.
how much for the camera?
$5?
$5?
That's what they were shipping over there.
Okay, all right.
What was the
So,
50 cents for?
no, $50 for the two
Oh,
receivers.
$50, thank you. So far you have 55.
55. This is 3, that's 58. That's got a red sticker on it.
58, yeah.
$2 for this, all right? $2.
So we got 55, 3, and 2.
Okay.
Oh, the shirts, that's
$5 for the two of them?
Sure.
Okay, $5.
and the pictures was,
Pictures.
They're all
It says on less
different.
mark. This is mark 20. Do you
That's
know that?
fine, uh-huh.
Okay.
It's a nice picture.
20.
Picture.
Yeah, it is.
is that it?
And $3 for Goofy or Pluto or whoever it is.
$3 for Goofy. It's Goofy.
There's no price, so I wasn't sure.
Ding dong ding. A lot of action in this place today.
I got 88. Let me do it one more time, okay? That's a lot. Yep,
Oh,
88.
$88
True in the VW thing.
Oh, you
at
do
the
that.
Temple
Even
Beth.
90?
No.
No, okay,
You
88.
want to make it an even 90? Let's make it an even 80.
Get rid of some of that change.
15, 16, 17, 18.
I should have just gave the 90.
21, 22, 23. So that's, yeah, 28. And then it's 20, 40, 60. 60 and 28 or 88.
88.
Exactly.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to put the
That was a good sale.
We do $400.
Sure, will do.
$400 for the K4s. What do you got? Railroad plate.
What'd you say?
This was on Marketplace.
What are those shoes?
This plate. She wanted $50 for it.
Ain't that funky?
She wanted 50. We gave her 400.
This one here, I was gonna ask you.
Wasn't sure what it was going to go for. Had no clue. Had a rough idea.
Oh, it's a rooster.
I had a heart attack.
But the K4S is very rare.
You had a heart
It's local to us. I'm probably 2 miles from the Juniata shops. I've never seen one.
His stuff's worth a lot of money, but I can't.
But it was on Marketplace for $50, and I got
A
it
good idea of what it's
for
worth.
400.
Well, that's where I'm not very good at.
Okay.
I really am not. Some of that Murano glass is crazy.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of it and search?
Yeah, I can't. I found everything that looks similar, but not exact.
Unfortunately, it's like a one of a kind, that style, you know, that
So you don't do glass.
I really don't.
How about a tea-ply?
No. I do Pyrex.
I do Pyrex,
Okay, no,
yes.
but my friend has Pyrex.
Okay.
And see, that sounds great. That's pretty much all I have. But I gave, after I had my heart attack, I gave everything away.
Yeah. Here's a card, it's two-sided. It says kind of the stuff I buy.
Nice.
And then if you hook me up with anybody that has stuff, I pay 10% finder's fee.
Well, here, I'm just gonna give her her. I wrote it down, her name and address. But it's actually truly worth going.
All right, here's another sale right after that. I hit a sale
That's interesting.
in Martinsburg.
Hi.
How much for?
How much?
That's Eddie Bauer. I don't know, $5.
$5 sold.
It's a Phyfe.
That's a.
Phyfe.
Civil War Phyfe.
Watch this.
Now we're at another sale, church sale at the bottom basement. We're running in. We're hurrying because the line was big out there, so we got to hurry in here. You got to be quick. Scan everything as quickly as possible. And you can miss stuff, I guess. As I walk through the door and miss something, later you'll see what we get. I thought that was Laudro. Had that collar, you know. Had that. You can spot Laudro a mile away, but that was imitation. Color was too blue. Should have known.
Man, they're a huge clock. 8 tracks in them.
8 tracks in them.
That's I come here a few times before to your sales, and I says I got to get up and go to this one.
Yeah, my videos are going to have clumps of different sales. different days and stuff. Because look at this. This is like Melmac Jewel T autumn leaf pattern. That was neat. Nice little ram. But yeah, it's clumped up a bunch of sales. It's the end of the year. Season 2 is about to end, and we're going to get into season 3.
4 containers.
He's looking for 4 containers of 8-tracks, and he can only find 3. So I look at this radio. I thought, I'll get this radio.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got to be there somewhere, Chip. Come on.
like Kiss and Aerosmith and stuff.
Yeah. This is neat. Dictaphone.
Kiss and Aerosmith. So he never did find that 4th box full of 8-tracks. Oh, I get back over here to the DVDs. There's a full seasons of Seinfeld, and look at what I find here. The complete series of In Living Color. 4 of them are still sealed. 1, as you just seen, is opened. But 4 of them are sealed. There's 3 of them and 4. I don't know. But yeah. 1 was open, the rest were sealed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 were sealed and 1 was open. Or is it 5? I don't know. How many seasons is there? 5? I think there was 5. I'd have to look it up now. But they only wanted $2 a piece for those. $2 a piece.
What'd you find, big guy? Eh, nothing good. I got the whole block for $1. Not bad.
Nice little, yeah, there was 5 seasons of In Living Color.
You know these are 8-track tapes.
Oh, that's fine.
There's the other 8-tracks.
Want them?
Yeah.
Chip goes, there was the
There's an
other
8-track
box.
tape player. There's no speakers for it, but you don't want the player.
Chip already bought them.
This goes with them too, so that would be 19.
I gave him the 8-tracks anyway.
Chip, that's where they were. That's where they were. That's where them suck. Hey. That's all.
They should be free. I already paid for
Right. Yeah, he already bought them. Should be all the Velvet Underground.
Could have been goodies in there. Check out the old storm alarm. It warns you when a storm's coming. We're ready to check out. They already tallied me up, but I'm adding 10 to it with the Seinfeld set. Can't go. I'm going to keep the Seinfeld. They're a great series. I need to start watching those. A lot of people here, lots of checking out going on. Yeah, what you do is you come in through, you do the quick pan, and then you come back and rescan, and then you get back again, and it's a real process. But I walked right past those In Living Colors at first.
Box right there.
It's not
It's plus 10.
plus 10.
Yeah. That little paper right there, that both those boxes. Yeah. You don't have to.
23.25.
Plus 10. Because I added the Seinfeld.
Okay, got it. 33.25.
Yeah. And I'm just going to give you 35.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
I didn't want her to pull her closer to her because I'm still with the sciatic and have to move that further. Here, Chip says, hold the door.
Chip's always slowing me down. We're going to 2, right? No, 1.
We're in the basement.
Oh, you got that one.
Yeah, for a quarter. You left it there.
That big one was only a quarter.
Oh, I thought it said 50 cents.
No, because I was looking, I was like, well, that's a deal for, maybe it was 50 cents.
He took that one and left this one.
That's crazy.
Blow
Well, I
molds
said, that's
for
good. He says, yeah, usually I
quarter.
don't buy Christmas stuff, but I couldn't pass that price.
I got Pyrex too.
Did you?
Yeah, but it's not good fast. It's that. I already have like a ton of that. Good.
Checkout time. All right, so here we're back to the Temple Beth. The Nikon digital camera sold for $105. They only sold it for $5. The stereos were $25 a piece. Got $100 for the Sony because it had the box, but the DEM was in it, so I switched them out. $14 for the Volkswagen. That sold kind of cheap, actually. I was expecting more, maybe 20, 25. The Goofy, $25 for that. I think it was $3. The Growler, Man Can, $17.40. There's the other stereo, the Denon, $65 for it. The Temple Beth was pretty good. We spent $88 and made $326. Here's that Civil War Phyfe that everybody walked by for $5. Sold for $150. It was Civil War. Here is the K4s. Sold for $3,150. We paid $400. She was only asking $50. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Thanks for riding along. Shout out to Tom. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And until next week, keep on flipping, baby. All right. Thank you for watching. I sure do appreciate it. We'll see you next week, Lord willing.